I snitch, I tell, they know it, they gonna hit me. What the police gonna do? We gonna give you protection, we gonna send you here, hey, trust me, if you messing with a person, the most powerful is in his crime, you gonna get hit. Anybody can get hit. Listen, all black people, I'm gonna say it, from here on up, not only do your parents teach you not to tell, who teach you not to tell most of all? Your brother, your sister. Tell on your brother or your sister and see what happened to you. And see what you end up. With your butt whooped or what? We're not gonna tell. We're not snitches.
Hi, I'm Katie Couric. Welcome to Eye to Eye. Rapper Cameron has made millions from his lyrics about life in the mean streets of Harlem. And a big part of his hip-hop culture is keeping your mouth shut when the cops come around. He told CNN's Anderson Cooper on 60 Minutes why he'd rather be silent than a snitch.
If you had seen who shot you, would you have told police?
No.
Why?
Because the type of business I'm in, it would definitely hurt my business. And the way that I was raised, I just don't do that. I was raised differently, not to tell.
The reason why I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna put it in God's hands and I'm gonna pray for him and I'm gonna keep going. And that's how it's gonna do. But if I do that, I'm gonna end up going to jail for somebody else. And they'll think I did that. No. You see what I'm saying? You have to act like I ain't seen nothing. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I know, but I ain't gonna finna say it.
I agree with being loyal to your neighborhood, to knowing what to say and what not to say, who to tell and who not to tell. I mean, if someone gets shot, you know, I'm not gonna go tell the police because, you know, I don't want to get hurt, you know. And you could call me, you could call me scary, you could call me a punk, but you know, it's just about being loyal to your, you know, your family and your city.
The reason why the no snitching code came about is because the socioeconomic conditions were so bad in the black communities that they had to resort to other things to get money, to take care of their families and stuff like that. And most of the time, the stuff that people partaked in was illegal. If you tell the police on another person, then you know what I'm saying, you going against that person trying to survive. The person that was arrested or that got locked up, he didn't have money for legal counsel. And he didn't have money to take care of himself while he was in jail. And he didn't have money for his family to be taken care of while they was going away. So it was like, it was unfair to lock somebody up if he couldn't get a just and proper hearing in court. It was white man's justice, black man's grief.
During the time of Jim Crow, there was a term that black folks used towards individuals that used to call the authorities or call the police or call folks, and it was called white mouthing. Back then, if you were labeled white mouther, I mean, it was almost as scathing a critique as if to be called an Uncle Tom. Someone who run and tell white folks about what black folks are doing. And that wasn't somebody that anybody wanted to be, you know, because the community didn't necessarily feel like there was an affinity between the black community and the white community. They didn't feel like the white community had their best interests at heart, but more so was trying to subjugate them and keep them in a certain place. And so oftentimes when you seek injustice, what you get is something else.